This is part 2 of self-support through vlogging. So I've always felt like disconnected from myself and from the outer world. I felt this separation. It was like there is part of me that I have no full access to. I was like a secret to myself, like there wasn't a secret within myself. And I felt like I had no full access to the reality outside. An example of my experiences: when I was 6 years old, I lived in Poland. It was 83, the year 1983. I was 6 years old. I had to give a speech at church. I was this sweet little girl, and they gave me on a piece of paper a text. I don't remember now what kind of text it was, if it was a speech or a poem, and I had to recite it. I had some time. It was okay. It was not much. It was easy for me. But when the day came, I remember I stood in front of all the people in the church. I lived in a very small city. It was a village, not a city. A very small city. 5,000 people were living there. So I was standing in front of all the people in the church, and I was so nervous. I was standing there. My heart was pounding so hard. I didn't heard anything. I heard just my heart boof, 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 boof. It was so loud. And then I thought, oh, you have to remember the text. You have to remember the text. I forgot the text. Oh my God! I tried to visualize the piece of paper, because I was very good at remembering things by just taking like a photo of things. And I just thought, oh, I forgot the text. And then something happened. I was shocked. I realized that I was already speaking this text. And I just wondered. I was totally disconnected. Also, I was speaking already this text. I was just wondering, oh, you are speaking. I was within me, but I didn't felt my body. I didn't felt me. I was in my mind bubble. And then I realized that I finished, that it was over, and I was relieved that it was over. So I have such a memory, and I have few of these memories where something is like happening to me and I don't know what. I had once an experience where I was crying and I didn't know why. I'm quite sure today that it was not physical crying. It was like I was crying and I didn't know why. I had no thoughts, no backchat like, oh yes, I was just, I'm crying, I feel my body is crying and I don't know why. So I had this disconnection within me, and I felt often separated from the outer world, or more how I saw myself was not the same how people saw me. I remember when I was 18 or 19, it was at school. a friend told me that many people think that I am arrogant, and I was shocked. I thought, what? That's impossible. I thought I'm a shy person. I am always ashamed to say something, that I'm not communicating with people because I'm too ashamed to speak. I was always the observer, and I was shocked that some may think that I was arrogant. And and when I was participating in groups, I was like disconnected. I thought there are things happening that are invisible to me, and I have no full access into reality. Like we were plugged into reality, and in my case there was something missing, like invisible forces happened. People were laughing and I didn't know why they are laughing, or there was a movement that was equal without words, and I was like disconnected. I didn't know what happens. Once I saw autistic children, and I thought, yes, I feel a little bit like this. There's a connection missing within me and outside of me. And so I realized that I was, as a child too, especially, I was a mind bubble child. I was always in my own mind bubble, in my head. This was the safe place. I've separated myself within myself. I was in the mind bubble, so that even my body was, I've created like consciousness, and I was not aware of myself. I was conscious of this mind bubble, but even my body was this black hole. So I thought, and I created the feeling that there is a black hole within me that I'm not aware of. I don't know parts of me. And this mind bubble me, and these other parts of me that I was not aware of, that I've separated myself within myself. And this was between me, the bubble, and the reality. I still don't have words for that. And I still don't have full access to myself. But through the Desteni-I process, I like equalizing myself, and that's how vlogging is, especially vlogging, but blogging and writing too, is equalizing myself. I'm like bursting the bubble, the mind bubble, through sharing myself. I'm opening the mind bubble, the me that I am, and I'm sharing. I'm connecting again. I'm bringing myself here. I'm opening up. I'm opening the mind bubble. And it's also like filming myself from outside. This is the outside. And the inner me. In making a vlog, I'm connecting these two separated parts, kind of. So this is how vlogging is supporting me. I realized that I have made some ideas. What is the process, or how far I am in the process, and who I am. Again, this mind bubble, who I am. And in vlogging and blogging, I'm bursting the bubble. I'm bringing it here. So that the inner world equals the outer world.